And I don't know exactly what this is, right? Okay, so y'all remember in the movie Chucky when Charles was playing around with that amulet and he put his spirit into the Chucky doll. And obviously he did it because he was trying to evade capture with the police. So basically, when the police came, I think, if I'm remembering this movie right, because you have to remember, I ain't seen this movie in a long time. It used to cause me a lot of trauma. But if I remember right, shortly after he was able to transfer his soul, the police rolled up on him and then they just, kablow. They just opened up on him. Let it rain, if you will. And I'm getting this feeling that someone's trying to do the same. And I don't know. I don't want to make it seem like I'm telling you that somebody's trying to put their soul into an inanimate object. I'm not saying that. But I feel like they're trying to do some type of a soul transfer. So goes, when I tell you these people, every piece of forbidden magic that can exist, these people are doing it. You might not know this, but it does exist. You can take your soul and put it in another vessel. However, it typically has to be a reason for it, and there has to be a willing participant. You can't just decide to do that, and it has to be a very, very it's a very time constrained situation where it is that the person has to be slipping out while you slip in kind of situation, because two souls can't inhabit the same vessel. That's why these demons be running these people, because the demon is in there and then their human soul is still in there getting eaten away by the demon. Okay, so this is why when a lot of times people get a demon off of them, they're never the same, because pieces of their soul are missing. They allowed it to be eaten away and chipped away while that demon was in there. It wasn't getting what it needed to flourish, so it's only a partial piece of them still in there. Anyways, somebody is playing around with this type of stuff. And I keep hearing something about a grimoire, and it's one of the oldest grimoires. So this is somebody who's upper echelon, or this is somebody who I keep hearing something like stolen pages or manipulated pages. So somebody is trusting that somebody stole the pages that are out of this grimoire, taking pictures of it, whatever the case may be, related back to this other person, and now this low-level person is trying to do a soul transfer on an unwilling participant so that they can evade capture. It's not going to work. You're going to be in hell before you could even consider to finish that ritual. I don't know what's wrong with you people. Oh my God, I pray a consequence that's never been seen by man on you, because dear God, you people need to be stopped.